Hey Victoria, this is Professor Yost. I'm just giving you a little bit of feedback on your very first discussion post. I think you did a really good job. One thing that I noticed is that you seem to be like behind a table or something, and I think that if you need to move to a different place, even if it has some pictures on the wall, it is going to be much more worthwhile for you to move to a room with like this where there may be some things in the background, but at least you can move around more freely. So what I'd like you to do in your future speech is I'd like, first of all, for the orientation, instead of being a portrait, just up and down picture of you, I'd like it should be wide so that I can see, you in context and you have the freedom to move around. Because moving with purpose is a thing that we really need to do while we're speaking, right? To be a dynamic speaker, you not only have to, remember what you want to say and use your hand gestures and use vocal tone and everything else to emphasize what you're saying, but you also want to use your body language to get that message across as well. And you are not allowed to deliver from behind a podium or a table or anything else. So you will need to maybe find some other space. And again, if it has some pictures on the wall, that's totally fine. But I'd like to make sure that you have that room to move. So a little bit about what you were actually saying, just so you know, nervousness about speaking never really goes away. A little bit of nervousness is actually a really good thing because it helps prepare you, right? It spurs you to prepare. If you didn't care about it and you didn't prepare at all, you're probably not a very good speaker either. So a little bit of nerves is good. It goes away with time. It goes away the more you're familiar with your audience, and it goes away the more you actually know about whatever you're speaking about. Another thing I'd like to mention is that if possible, please try to maintain eye contact with the camera or with audience members if you have people in the room with you. I saw paragraphs on your note cards, so you do seem to be fitting the two 4x6 thing in, but you should not be writing out everything you want to say word for word. That's actually not extemporaneous speaking. It's more of an attempt to memorize things, and that's really not what we're going to be doing this semester. So you will need to rely on practice, but instead of relying on actual whole paragraphs written out, you'll just have a couple of keywords. I'm excited to hear that you're going to FGCU. Rock on. I graduated from there. That's pretty much everything I've got to say. I think you did a great job to start off, and I'm glad to see you in class this semester. Thanks.